Hey everyone, so I wanted to get a video out this week, and what you are looking at is my last minute attempts to get a video out this week. So I have something to show you, but first I want to give a little bit of insight into what I'm doing here with these videos. So I said earlier that I hadn't planned on making more videos, but I must admit that seeing the analytics come through, I started to get more intrigued by those metrics and about YouTube in general. So some questions pop into my head. Could I drive more views to an existing video by referencing it in a new one? If I insistently push for likes and subscribes, how effective is that? What even is a good ratio between views and likes? How far can you push that before you get some kind of a dislike revolt? How long is the tail on views? What type of content continues to get views long after it's released? And what effect can titles have on the discovery of that content? How does the pace of video release affect the ability to attract subscribers? That leads me to ask, what's a reasonable number of videos that I could make to learn some of these things? Please remember that I actually don't really want to commit myself to YouTube videos or anything like that, but while I am doing it, I would like to do it right. If I can do that with less work, geez, I'd be happy with that. And so I've come up with an arbitrary number, which is another 3 videos. With another 3 videos, I think that's enough to try some different things. Something I do want to try is a collaboration. So stay tuned for that. I guess like and subscribe. Don't know, again, still all shadows now. You can see we've got a very impressive lighting system set up here. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but given that the light looks of a yellow color, I can imagine that I look of a yellow color. But I have another surprise. One of those final 3 videos, I've actually got a start on it. And I want to share some of that with you. It's extremely rough, thrown together in not very much time, but given this is something slightly different, I've never done a, review video, I guess is probably what it's most analogous towards. I guess it's a bit of a reading of, or a critique of Spirited Away, to kind of give myself a bit of a chance to experiment with that. I put together a rough, so it's placeholder audio, and just really throwing stuff around and trying to figure out what to do. Anyway, without further ado, here I am introducing you to...
I must have missed the turnoff. This road should get us there.
Honey, don't take a shortcut. You always get us lost.
Trust me, it's gonna work.
What are those stones? They look like little houses.
They're shrines. Some people think little spirits live there.
Spirited Away is a 2001 animated fantasy film by the famed Hayao Miyazaki and Studio Ghibli. It tells the story of a family who I guess drop a foot into another dimension.
What's this old building?
It looks like an entrance.
The spirit world.
The wind's pulling us in.
They promptly get split up, and this is where the film falls into its format. The young girl must overcome a series of challenges to make her way home. Watching this again recently, one small thing popped out. So the girl, she's 10 years old and she's dealing with some pretty spooky stuff. The stakes are high.
And this is certainly no place for humans.
But somehow she survives.
It's a bathhouse for the spirits. It's where they come to replenish themselves.
And she has a distinguishing trait that serves her here across this unfamiliar and unpredictable journey. The ability to take on knowledge from others, recontextualize that, and apply it elsewhere. Look, even if you have seen this movie, you should watch it again, so I'll keep this brief and try not to give too much away. So there you go, there's a very rough cut, and I guess an insight into me trying to discover a process. I don't know how to do these things, but it's fun to try. So you should be able to expect this video to be put together, I think, in probably the next week. So thanks for watching and giving me a chance to get a video out this week.